Hello everyone. Today we'll be looking at the minor pentatonic scales in C as well. So I find a lot of people like to teach usually the major pentatonics commonly in C and then the minor pentatonics in A. And that's because A minor and C major basically have the same notes. We'll go into all of that stuff at a later time. Don't worry if that's a little confusing right now. But let's just learn some scales. So, similar to the major pentatonics, right? Minor pentatonics, it's a 5-note scale. This is basically, you want to think it's derived from the minor scale, but it's missing 2 notes. It's missing 2 different notes from the major pentatonic. So, it's basically you take a minor scale and you check out the 2 and the 6. Okay? So, we're left with 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, back to 1. So we'll learn all the positions here, and I'll call it the frets. Again, it's going to be just 2 notes per string, and then I'll call out where the root notes are. Again, it'll just be the C's, basically. So we're going to start up here, fret 3 of the top string. We're going to go 3, 6, 3 on the next string, which will be the root note, to 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, which that will be a root note as well. 4, 6, and then 3, 6. And if you want, you can climb back up to the lowest available root note. Okay. Next one we have is going to be fret 8 at the top string. Fret 6, my mistake. Fret 6 at the top string. Going to fret 8, which will be a root note. And then we have 6, 8 again. And then we have 5, 8. And then we have 5, 8 again. 5 here will be another root note. On 8, like I said. And then we have another 6, 8. 6, 8. That last note's going to be a root note. Next one, this one is probably the most familiar if you know any of these. Usually a lot of people learn this even their first guitar lesson a lot of the time. It'll be fret 8 again at the top string with our pointer finger. Right away this is a root note. So we have 8, 11, 8, 10, 8, 10. This will be a root note. 8, 10. 8, 11, 8 will be the root note, and then 11. Okay. Next one we're going to do fret 11 with the pointer finger. You could do middle if you would like as well. I like to do pointer a lot of the time. So you have 11, 13. 10, 13, I was saying. 10, which will be a root note. 13. 10, 12. 11, 13, which this will be a root note. And then 11, 13 again. Last one, I believe here. We're going to start on 13 up top. And this one, usually people do their pointer finger as well. So you have 13, 15. 13, 15, which will be a root note. 13, 15 once again. Then you have 12, 15. 13, which will be a root note. 16, and then 13, 15.